The truth will be revealed with time.
When you feel like all you lost is found, just face your fears and take a look around. For when it seems like you can't carry on, you'll find who was there with you all along. So stay determined, keep your spirits true, for change will never stop without you. So stay loyal, keep your desires close, and remember what you hold dearly the most.
Hey! Get away from him!
This is between me and Damien, Lucas. Leave us alone.
Lucas! I know you want to help, but I've got this, okay? Floyd, please! We don't have to fight! We used to be friends, remember?
If we were friends, you wouldn't have abandoned us. Stop dodging and let me hit you!
Floyd, listen! Beryl isn't the same person that you used to know before. She's changed. She's manipulating you to believe all of these lies. I have nothing to do with Icor's death.
You know, I should really be taking this out on your wife. After all, she could have prevented all of this if it weren't for her stubbornness. Yet another thing that seems to run in her family. You guys don't know when to quit.
I'm not gonna fight back, Floyd. Because I know deep down, you know that Beryl is hiding something from you.
Oh, that's another thing you've picked up from Flora. You love keeping secrets, don't you? I bet you're even hiding things from your own children. So why don't you tell us both, Damien? If you weren't responsible, then who was?
The puppeteer behind everything. His name was Flint Daybreak.
Flint? You mean the guy who wears a mask all the time? How do I know that this isn't just a trick?
He's right, you know. You're not exactly trustworthy.
Flint, we were running away from him. We were terrified of what he might do to us, what he might do to our kids.
So, you just did it to protect them? Of course it was Flint. How did I not realize sooner? I can't believe that Beryl would work with the person who killed her own husband. How could she? You were right. She really has changed. She was just using me to get rid of you. And now, I...
You understand now, right? Beryl's become a little like you. She'll do anything to avenge Icor, even if it means she has to work with Flint. Floyd, I need to ask you something. Well, it's important. What exactly are Beryl and Flint planning?
Wait, hold on. Does anyone here want to explain to me who the hell this Flint guy is? Why is he so important? And why are you so scared of him?
Okay, I think I'm good now. I'm sorry that I can't help much. She never told me anything other than how she wants to avenge Icor. And Flint, He
was what we were fighting in the war. He betrayed his country many years ago and started the war in hopes of, ruling over the kingdom with an iron fist.
But we were able to banish him back to Cyric with the failsafe that Donovan created. A magical barrier that allowed nobody to enter or exit Spedixia, created with the power of the strongest magicians.
But what would make her want to work with the person responsible for her husband's death? Is she really so far gone that she would resort to that?
I don't know. Beryl has always been an enigma to us all. We never knew what she was thinking.
But I did! Although, I guess that she no longer cares for anyone but herself. I'm sorry for trying to beat you up. I wasn't thinking straight.
Well, nobody ended up hurt in the end, so it's fine.
Although, he probably wants to get his hand checked out after punching that tree so much.
Huh. I didn't even notice until you mentioned it. Yeah, I should probably go clean this up. I'll see you guys later, I guess.
Well, I guess you were right. You were able to fix things without anything besides Floyd's hand being hurt.
Anyway, we should probably head back home. We need to start figuring out what we should do now that Flint is part of the picture.
All right. Well, first, why don't you tell me more about him?
Well, Flint is a terrible person. He became corrupt and loved being deceitful towards others. He betrayed his friends in search for more power. And now, I guess he's back for round 2. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to spread his wicked ways onto Beryl and Emily.
Dad, can I ask you something?
That depends.
Do you blame Emily at all for toying around with the crystal's powers as she did? Or do you think that she just did it because Beryl told her to?
It sounds horrible, but no matter what any of you do with your lives, I want to be there to support you. So, no, I don't blame her for what happened. Although the other part of the question, it's probably best if you answer that one yourself.
I don't know the answer. I don't know what to believe anymore. I think originally she was doing it because she wanted to, but after the first couple of times, I think she was doing it because she had to, for whatever reason. But I think Beryl wants more than to just see her husband again. She wants vengeance, like Floyd did.
And that's why she wants Flint's help.
Huh? How so?
Flint has always been very petty. All of this started because of his own plans for vengeance, which eventually became more and more corrupt with time. He's certainly stubborn, that's for sure. Once he decides on something, he sees it through until the end.
Then we need to get Emily out of there. Who knows what he's planning to do with the power she has?
You're right. We can't let her become corrupted too.
Corruption? I think we might be too late.
Lucas, what do you mean?
Earlier, when I was fighting Emily, she tried to use the crystal's powers, but it backfired on her. Do you think that maybe it's because she's corrupting herself like Flint did?
Oh boy. The opposite of loyalty. Betrayal. The crystal only listens to good desires, so it must be confused about the fact that she betrayed you. But now she's loyal to Beryl. Even her crystal doesn't know if what she's doing is right or wrong. But it worries me to know that it's backfiring on her.
Well, maybe if we sleep on it, we'll be able to clear our heads to think of a way to solve this without anyone getting hurt. Okay?
You know, you were right about me being a mindless zombie. But I promise that I'm not gonna be like that anymore. I'm gonna try and tell you more, like the stuff with Flint. It's gonna take a while, but I think there's still some integrity left in me after all.
Good for you, Dad.
Arrow! What am I doing wrong? Why does it hurt so much? Cannon! What's happening to me? Why won't the crystal work? Stupid crystal, just do what I want you to do. This is the right thing to do. If I don't become stronger, I'll never be able to teach that stupid brother of mine a lesson. Cannon! Finally, it worked. See, I have everything under control. What? My eye?
Well, this is certainly entertaining, and also rather intriguing. She seems to have her doubts about being one of us. Seems like I'll have to put her on the right path.